没有，刚那个刚那个玩不好，所以重开。哎，我发现这代跳箱好难哦，靠腰嘞，那怎么办？我以前只会玩跳箱哎，完了，我这健身该不会到不了3星吧？对啊，我只会玩跳箱哎，我那个健身房目前好像国王好像也没有签嘛，所以就目前好像还没签，对啊。是要排队，等一下。哦，这代我们要简单一点哦。这图示比较简单一点哦。看，可是还是做不好。看，这要3颗星诶，人家没有跳箱，只剩这个。其他的要3颗星都不难啦，可是腿部的就很难诶。哎，你看笑起来超像，不是我在说，这真的笑起来超像。艾夫伯年纪毕竟很大了，我觉得他37、6岁，36、7岁了，我觉得他年纪蛮大的嘞。说实在的，他的体能不能负荷比赛？那再来就是 Plus B 第4节是单阳将的制度，那你没有足够的外籍生，好的外籍生或本土内线，你签一个艾夫伯，你的第4节根本放不了他啊。当初最有本钱签艾夫伯的就是国王啊，那国王没签，那就表示我觉得没什么机会了欸。领航员现在本土内线也一般般啊，没有丁恩迪哦，有丁恩迪，我忘了。对啊，他其他队是真的不合适啊。那个我跟你们讲，就上一个 Mitchell 跟那个 Tony Mitchell 他本来就跳人嘛，强不强？我先讲一下，就是经纪公司那边跟我说 ，Mitchell 上一个联赛在那个我忘了在哪，反正也是中东，反正也是中东国家还是亚洲国家啦。然后跟比克是一起，跟比克是一起的。然后比克的表现比米切尔好很多。哎，看真的很像，你不觉得这样嘴巴一张开超像吗？那个笑起来干很像哎。对，其他队艾夫伯会上不了场啊。 不是啊，你们做完了赶快滚好不好？不要在这边挡人家镜头啦。糟糕，剩下一个3星，我不知道用什么哎、可以用这个吗？还是我可以随便用？先训练看看好了。哦，哦，可以啊。哦，干要推，然后放开靠背，它好快哦。这不好做。哎，好像哦，你怎么那么像？瑜伽球。哦，哦，这感觉比较好玩哦。哦，干不要跑不要跑啊，不要一直乱跑啊，这样伤不了颗星。可以感觉这可以哦，这随便玩都有3颗哦。哎呦，找到了哦。这就一开始不要乱动，然后跟着他走。看你这样动2次是合理的吗？还在动，还在动，还在动啊！哈哈哈！看怎么那么远？哦，有了3颗，有3颗，有3颗，有3颗就没什么差了啦。好，可以了。好 来，我们开始喽。哎，等一下，干我投篮动画还没买，投篮动画还没买。继 LeBron James 之后，关注度最高的新秀。哎，真的很像，刚刚不是我在吹，干我真的很会捏。
Still can't believe that Grandpa's not here right now. Just doesn't feel right.
It's okay to feel that way. I was missing too, but you know, Grandpa would kick you behind if he knew you didn't distract you like that.
真的很像，干这不是我在说。
You're right.
You and I both know what you've been working toward all these years.
Greatness.
哎，我标题有改吗？我来改一下啊，等一下好了，那改不了标题了，好吧？
What do we believe? That I could be one of the best players that ever play this game.
Yes, sir. That starts tonight.
对啊，悟空啊，是不是？是不是很像哦？那等一下，我要先买投篮动画。弑父干，我捏得很好吧？可以用 Kobe 了吧？干，结果 Kobe Bryant 是啥小？Kobe Bryant 跟 Kobe Bryant 是谁啊？有那两个人吗？不能啦，不能选比较鸟干。我投篮动作没有打算学他啦，但我知道自己做比较好，可是要先把投篮点数点起来，我才有办法自己做。Josh Giddey 的还蛮快的，好像还不错。Josh Giddey 很像不觉得吗？很像用推的是不是？不是啊，我要找老大的啊。好了，那就 Josh Giddey 了，反正我之后一定会换的。之后一定会换的，不用想。这大概1秒2秒，好，可以，好，就先这个了。运球风格这些就干，这就已经这很难那个，这等一下赚钱才能买。好了 ，Josh Giddey， 然后罚球 Kobe， 上篮灌篮没有，运球 Kobe， 转身 Jordan， 后撤步 Kobe， 背篮 Kobe， 这什么其他什么就都 Kobe 啦。床名可能在叫什么，然后没人，有什么好叫的？好，动画这样装完应该可以了。OK，Go。我要去找他讲话哦。
AMP，let's talk。
哎，助理教练是女生哦。
So I'm ready.
Hey, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh?
这是小卢姐啊，没有。
The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once. Right? You got the all NBA.
口碑人家。
You only need to show flash.
算了，没事，不要管我。
The competitor's mentality, and I get that, but just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will.
这个必须先选个挡拆，然后这个选个投篮吧。好，球鞋签约。
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with.
这不用想吧，看有没有那个啊，李宁啊，没有啦，没有李宁，没有李宁，笑死。这 Nike 吧。
On behalf of Nike, I'd just like to wish you good luck.
这里没有特步啊。
Not that you need it, of course.
这必须是 Nike 啦，有 GT 卡可以穿。悟空再绑个头带，哎，有没有？头带再绑下去，干！干，这不是我在说啊，头带再绑下去，根本一模一样。 有吧？啊，没办法，你选灰狼队了，没有红色球衣。这是 GT Jump。啊 ，GT Car 只有这个配色哦，好丑哦。 干嘛？我比较喜欢这个。我比较喜欢这个。好，那就 Kobe 11吧。调一下，这要调个职业了吧？然后10分钟。 不能选3号是不是？好吧，那选个正如哥的号码。啊 ，OK。然后控制器设定投篮上来 ，OK 啦 ，OK。
And he is the focus tonight. The entire NBA ready to watch this man.
真的像，真的像，干我真的很会捏脸。
It's time for him.
下次来捏个吕正如。
A chance to prove how great he can be. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on
Nation.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves.
连身材都超像哎，妈不是我在说。
As a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you.
哇操，这么准！
Time to settle into it.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 3 and Towns is at the 4. Conley out there with MP. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And Greg making his debut. MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper.
有点太硬要。
And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s.
Hey,
MP, the latest
屁呀！
of the family to make his NBA debut.
可以重打吗？哦，不行。上来就直接
Here's Siakam.
直接一犯规，怒犯一规。果然悟空打 NBA 太硬了。
Schroeder with a screen on Towns. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this.
哎，康利给球啊！
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
And you have to think that they'll know just how much is at stake in these meetings.
Now MP after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is.
哎呦，
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals,
哎呦，
all coming.
笑死！
The activity will be there.
And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day one.
And Kevin, Nike jumping at the chance to sign MP. Sky high.
给了啦。
For this young man.
Now here's MP.
对啊，太阳已经没了啊，
Siakam.
会变光芒啊。
And here's MP for 3.
有了哈。
Nailed from 3-point land.
And you know, he's not afraid to rely on
Goku
Pick
Nation.
and roll sets him up nicely.
Siakam left side.
哎，我还真没想到跟那个 Josh Giddey 的投篮动作这么像。
That shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes.
想不到啊，看。
With only 1 fall.
MP against Anunoby. And that one's good. Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the
反正就看，反正就看原本的老板愿不愿意妥协啦。对啊。
Doubled by Conley. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder.
你们看悟空的防守这么猛，哎，
Against Barnes. The Raptors need to get a shot off.
是不是悟空的防守这么猛？哦，传错人，
Conley dishes to MP.
所以就看愿不愿意妥协啊。
Triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
是不是？看这悟空有料。
Answers.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder. Last season,
也没有什么理由跟借口啊，反正就
points a game.
直接看是要5队开气还是怎么样啊。
Very steady with that second.
反正看他们记者会到时候怎么说吧。
Right. I mean, your backup
Yeah.
point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Barnes can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Towns.
还没开季，所以不知道。
MP. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from
还没开季啊，不过目前训练的状况是很认真，而且还蛮用力的。因为我就说了嘛，你
allowing the shooter
我之前在社群
breathing room on that.
P 开季记者会还没说，我之前在社群有说，就是
MP finds Towns.
你目前 AB 跟铁米它是2个重复性很高的位置，然后很高的洋将， 功能性、重复性很高。那这两个肯定都是想要留到最后嘛。那你想要留到最后，你是不是就得很认真？所以我觉得 AB 会有一个 AB 会有一个小爆发，就是他会有一个想法，就是他如果要留到最后，那他必须得很认真的打球才有办法留到最后，不然他可能4洋将到最后3洋将就没有他。那反观来说，悟空跟铁米也是同样的嘛，因为他们的替代性，这3支洋将替代性太高了嘛。对啊，这3个洋将替代性太高了嘛。哎呦，干悟空你乱跳！
It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 9. MP outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence.
他应该，我记得那个时候会长，他的合约好像本来就只有2年吧，不晓得有没有续啊？不晓得有没有续。我要过度补防。那还好。
MP with it now guarded by Siakam. It's good. He's got 6.
干谁说悟空不能打持球了？现在不就打给你看了
？Schroeder against Conley down low.
哎，屁啦，这有犯规。悟空不算亚外啊，没有啊，马姐还没有确定要去哪，目前还没有动向。我问完了，目前好像还没有动向。屁啦，干那最好有犯规啦。
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua.
哎，没绿。你也要看有没有钱补啊。邱大中应该是有想补助教的，但是也要看人家愿不愿意来啊。对啊。国王助教团应该没有要补什么了。
Anderson a screen on Porter. And here's MP for 3.
哎，还是没绿。
Milton in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. Milton's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Yeah, he just flat out.
有啊，国王有助教啊，还有一个外籍的你忘了。然后还有那个
Anderson with the screen for MP to the middle. Anderson.
哇，你放枪。
It's hauled in by the Raptors.
还有那个啊，翻译兼那个助教，翻译兼助教。
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Achua. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
目前应该是不太 care.
But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old, and when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
MP's shot is good.
It's not surprising to see.
目前应该是不太 care 吧。有些字我不知道该不该讲啦，但反正今年的钢铁人比较资金比较受限。哎，真的很像悟空，连投篮都很像。今年资金比较没那么充裕了，因为毕竟还要用香港的球队。没有像以往那样可以找很大咖的人来了。干，这也好像悟空哦，上篮放枪。
From 8, McDaniels passes to Porter. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. And there's the pass to Siakam.
我觉得讲得很好啊，
From outside off the mark.
他很有条理的把它列出来啊。当然他有很多东西没讲而已。
Screen on Porter. A 3 from MP. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
他还有很多东西还没讲啊。
MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
And here's Trent outside. Hands it from downtown. Trent's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like
他很多东西没讲，但我觉得他把整个大方向，
The 3 from MP. And again.
他把整个大方向给讲出来了，
A pregame shoot around.
好准哦。
They're allowed.
我觉得不用那么悲观啦。哎，对啊，赌王一直都没消息。我自己问是，好像到现在还没有真的，就是自从国王之后，还没有人有那个真正的跟他洽谈合约，目前是这样。 有点惨。
Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. From downtown, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
妈，太准了吧，悟空！
And obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
To end the run.
没离开啊，他人还在福原建筑。 他没有在领航员，但是他还在福原建筑。
Anderson with the screen for MP. Feeds it to Anderson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there.
哎，悟空好强哦！
McDaniels passes to Achua.
看你们都没人夸悟空很准，表现得很好。
Toronto working the ball.
没机会，回来也没有位置了。
And rebounded by McDaniels.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In 4th.
不会啊，反正
You've got a number of guys that can deny you
哎呦
when you take that.
敢不回话。反正我跟你讲，一年很多事情都会发生，所以
Last year because they
今年我们就好好的看比赛，也不用去管未来怎么样。那站在 P 跟 T 的立场 ，P Plus T 跟 T1 的立场，两个联盟的工作人员也是为了未来去，也是不管未来怎么样，也是要先把未来的事情先做好。那未来有怎么样再说嘛。那还有一年，太多事情都不一定了，都很难讲。
Here's Schroeder. Misses from close range.
说不定第4季真的让你想不到吧。
For the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. The drive by MP.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some
对吧？
serious hops.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. MP outside.
新竹会有冠名哦，
For the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
新竹的那只是现在没有而已哦，
And he's coming through. I mean,
还没有公布而已。
teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
对啊，他们好像一样是30场吧，一样吧。
Pick for Schroeder.
看他们记者会说怎么样吧。他们 T1 等他们记者会吧，很快吧。对啊，
To the inside. And stolen by NP. Here's Conley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Toronto calls timeout. Clark these days is
那个只是去那个新加坡站国泰，一直都没有国泰的事情啊！你们是哪来的国泰？一直都没有国泰的事情。
can get a few more.
大业是新加坡限定而已，新加坡限定而已。
Every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best.
一直都没有国泰，为什么你们都觉得国泰会来玩直男？他自己女篮就已经这么爽了，他干嘛没事去贪这个浑水？
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. Even though he's still young, he's already a lifer.
你要扣裁判是不是？扣啊！
Made a name for himself in
超踢了啦！ 超踢了啦！
Essential now. With the rebuilding Raptors.
这还不差？
But I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what
这个还不差踢？
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you
最好是那个还不差踢啦。
He's one of the best players in the league. Period.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
你们有人敢不敢啊？把那个悟空的截图发给悟空看啊！本来就要转梦黑啊！哎，那真的很准哎！几颗啦？10颗了哎！先 hold 着，先 hold 着，先不要再投了。哦，这再投下去20颗不是问题。对啊，10颗了哎。
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
没有啊，你梦想家本来今年就是办那个，哎呦，以整个来讲，据说就是梦想家跟韩总还有中信去跟李董谈新联盟的事情。所以才会有原始的球队嘛，然后他们再拉拢富邦一起嘛，对啊。
Anunoby against MP. Shot clock at 6. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three.
而且上一季梦想家跟钢铁人最后一场，对不对？我觉得。钢铁人球迷对梦想家变梦黑，我觉得蛮合理的啊，蛮合理的啊，没有不合理。
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
屌虐
Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap, and we'll be back right after this.
有啊，哎，这不是那个中国大妈脚踏车吗？他等下会丢盘子哦。有没有要丢盘子？要丢盘子了。哎，我记得我真的在那个转播看 NBA 比赛转播，真的看到有人在表演这个，而且真的是中国大妈。 不是韩总，没有啦，他当不了啦。但是他们就富二代想法嘛。我觉得那个影片讲得很清楚，就是富二代想法，就是富二代之间面子的问题。他如果这个模组能再正一点就好了。白痴，妈真的在看这个，笑死。
Welcome everyone as and you have to admire MP's confidence.
有没有 ？Goku Nation.
Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
希望我们开季悟空也能打得像这个一样啊！
We send you back to Kevin.
希望钢铁人开季悟空也能打得像这样一样啊！他那是安全裤吧？不过这个人看起来有点年纪了。
He was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards is the 3, and Towns is at the 4. Conley out there with MP, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, you don't really teach the kind of motor that MP has. I mean, this guy has fire that drives him, and it's palpable when he's out on the floor.
Passes it to Anunoby. Kicks it to Pirtle. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage.
我就觉得刚刚那个在投应该也会进诶。
Here's MP and the dunk by MP. And
有人受伤了。
Here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just you got to hope for.
担架，保安担架，干他能自己走没事啊。
As best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
刚刚那个直球切入很猛啊。
Achua's checked in. About 1 minute
他就
in the second half.
梦想家海神跟中信找领航员跟富邦，
Siakam against Towns.
这脉络很清楚吧？
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby.
那个台南那个球关注讲的蛮正确的啊，只要少讲一个梦想家而已啊。我不知道他们有提到梦想家啦，但是对啊，反正就是海神、中信、梦想家，然后找富邦跟领航员。
Bringing up the ball for Minnesota. On the wing, MP.
你看这持球很猛吧？对，然后再来找工程师跟国王，对啊，没错啊。然后国王拒绝嘛，中信啊，中信后来自己说今年太砍啊，为什么？因为台钢靠北他啊，台钢云豹都靠腰他啊，他没办法啊。
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games.
哇，两罚不进，发球也很悟空哎。
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time.
没吧？那选对啊。
With Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent
啊，
coaches.
那个不是球迷靠北，所以没差啊。
Hard it is to win in this league.
那个是看那个已经是球团台钢的老板出来靠腰嘞，那个有差哎。你不要忘，他们还有职棒哎。 他们职棒还是在一起的。
Barnes can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little paper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
然后这时候聊天室就会刷一排悟空很烂啊，为什么要留悟空？对不对？啊，废话，太阳就不是 Pro 哦，那等一下再来改一下。真的好准哦！我的天哪，超扯！这里的人数刷不起来，好准哦！哎，现在几点？你们要提醒我看一下时间哦。7点15。因为开到8点嘛。
And so he's able to get one of two. Greg, we heard Giannis after last
哎呦，空档。
he was asked
好，没了。
his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure,
哦，看软糖真的很烂呢。
disappointing.
你这样都能扣飞？
To pretty much the same thing.
Siakam deciding where to go with it.
不是啊，还不是啊，怎么会是自由球员？人家球队就还没解散，人家就没说他们要解散，你们在帮人家解散，干！
Has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They set the pick. MP dishes to Conley. Back to MP. Outside Edwards. MP outside. From outside the arc, Conley's shot is off.
人家就还没要解散，你们在帮人家解散，你们这群人也是一个恶哎。
Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
MP outside. Pass to Reed, takes the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Reed's got 5 points now.
好猛哦，悟空！
Giving up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
我看你们有悟空的协防，他们自己都不知道他们要去哪。
And it's MP with the rebound.
太阳自己都不知道太阳要去哪。
They've got to be happy with that.
哦，看这粘的有紧哦。
MP against Anunoby. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Barnes. And there's Edwards on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
啊，完了完了完了。
He has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And no good.
哎，为什么这样会放枪？
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Schroeder with the ball.
是说该让这只角色下去休息了吧？还不让他下去休息吗？
That's a 2 from Barnes, and the Raptors miss again.
我来帮你们叫个暂停，该休一下了吧？看悟空会累哎。
Chris Boucher's checked in.
悟空真的很累哎。都屌虐那么多分了，照理讲可以打卡下班了啊。干，这教练一定是郑志龙吧？这教练是龙哥吧？没有啊，反正就看协调的怎么样啊。看协调的怎么样啊。
unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially
肯定是汪总啊，肯定是汪卫写比较雷啊。我现在已经打破队史纪录了，唉，就直接第一场也打破3分总计球纪录啊！我记得是13颗。
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg,
than
in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Whoa, 这 crossover 有没有
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And again, no good by Toronto.
有啊，那个影片，球球可以去看啊。球球那影片讲的蛮好的，那影片就是基本上跟大家讲的都差不多，只是他把它整理好了。哇，没进，只是他把它整理好了。
And here's Trent outside, and the Raptors miss again.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Screen by McDaniel. And a wide open look for MP.
哇，没进。
Grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making,
为什么这个会不良投篮选择啊
would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You
从
gotta keep the
没有
ball
从
moving.
上一季梦想家就一直投反对票了。
Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP against Trent.
梦想家在上个休赛季只有投过一次同意票，就是什么？就是华裔不用选，那个华裔球员不用选秀，
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes,
而且是他们自己提的，
no end in sight. He just keeps
所以第二季开始华裔的球员都不用选秀，你们有没有发现？
The most threes in a game.
第3季开始，
He's been from deep.
华裔的球员可以直接找来测试，直接签，不管年纪。
top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Flynn the pass to Trent. So Clark, we know you're very
悟空的防守有没有？干被吃，
The one and done rule has worked out so far.
You know, not
一定是凯总啊，磊哥哪有办法做那种事？
chance to see
拜托。
guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done,
磊哥就跟庆安一样，就是挂名的那个董事长，就是挂名的。没有他看他那个样子，觉得他击败也蛮正常的，
Fast break here.
不是吗？哦，
By McDaniel.
rocking him
不是
right off the floor,
不是
explosive jam by McDaniel.
他应该没办法。张成忠不是，跟凯总没关系。
Siakam outside. Pass to McDaniels.
他没那么厉害啦。
Passes it to Trent.
啊，就是个2代啊，
Over MP. Trent can't hit.
是不是？
Big lead for them on both
妈的，悟空的防守。
and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs
就其实你整个原因你都还不知道说为什么到底 为什么到底他们要这样啊？其实你到现在还是不了解为什么啊。
Anderson a screen on Trent. Lobbed up there for Anderson and stolen by Flynn.
到现在，我看连黑人自己都不知道说为什么他们要这样，只有他们知道说为什么要这样。就坦白讲，干你根本不知道人家在不爽你什么，然后莫名其妙就被不爽，那种感觉你知道吗
？MP inside, defended by Trent. MP no good. To the paint, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
MP against Trent. And here's MP for and again for three.
And that
有啊，联盟有在运作啊，15颗了，应该打破那个联盟最高纪录了。
Historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, and all
就是你梦想家是最没有，梦想家跟领航员是领航员就还好，因为李董本来就长那样，对，就是你真的不知道人家在不爽什么，然后干你明明什么事都可以，开会的时候拿出来讨论，而且公司制可以大家投票，我不信你他妈拉拢了富邦领航员，加你自己梦想家3票，我是不信过不了啦。对啊。
He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
MP dishes to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around.
他没有什么资格同意不同意，他没有什么资格不同意啊，他只是个股东啊。你要想立松哥的立场，他只是个股东，他有什么资格同意与不同意？
Not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On the wing, MP. Driving inside. He dishes it to Anderson. Back.
妈，你不会投篮跑出来干嘛？
And one of the big changes to college basketball.
我已经算早放了，算了。
Name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness, and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record.
哎呦，悟空的第一场比赛，
It was like watching a three-point shoot.
打得有声有色哦。
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first.
对啊，他一定只能等明年啦，今年没办法啦。
A team twice like these two will this season. Always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Raptors.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't,
结束。
everyone was surprised.
人家愿不愿意跟你谈又是一回事啊。而且我听某些就是赞助商在讲，就是凯总好像有跟一些赞助商讲一些联盟的不好听的话啦，有一点在深化那种感觉啦。对啊，听一些赞助商在说。
I'm here with MP, who has just set the record for the most three-pointers in a single game. MP, first of all, tremendous performance.
现在不算回来吗？
Did you realize that breaking the record might be a possibility?
动态都已经 PO 成这样了，不明显吗？
Honestly,
他的动态都已经 PO 成这样了，不明显吗？
my usual routine and didn't miss a shot. Not one shot. So
对吧？他动态都播成这样。
So what's next for you after a performance like this?
Just break it again.
Sounds good, MP. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
我倒觉得不管起不起诉，他目前动作感觉就是有要回归的动作啊。不管没有起诉，我觉得他目前动作就是有要回归的那个动作啊。哇！
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're going to try to do this in an orderly fashion, all right? Why don't we start right over here?
Derek Carson, local news. MP, this was the most anticipated rookie debut since LeBron James. And even with all that hype, you blew away expectations. Your box score numbers jump off the page. You outperformed guys like Michael Jordan and LeBron James in their first games. Is it fair to say that you're on your way to becoming one of the next all-time greats?
以悟空的个性，他是很谦虚的。 所以他一定会说：“那我得先从赢球开始。”
They've got that kind of ceiling. Why else would you work this hard? But Michael Jordan isn't Michael Jordan because he had a good first game. He's MJ because he won 6 chips, 5 MVPs, 9 All Defense. My ceiling's sky high, bro.
唱歌。
But of course, I want legendary.
没有麦克风。
Start winning chips.
改天约出来唱歌就可以唱歌啦，不然改天约个钢铁人社群聚会，然后约唱歌。
Monatlich, wie fühlt es sich an, ein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
这是法语吧？还是西班牙？
Get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world.
那他一定会说为了球迷嘛。
Getting the win is huge.
77这个悟空像不像？77这个悟空像不像？
Gelling as a team, winning games, and giving the people who support you a reason to be proud. Danke, thank you. All right, we got time for one more. You, sir, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
It means a lot. Yeah, you gotta respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for them.
干，七七不理我。
Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci.
哦，这一定是法语啊。
Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
刚刚这 PR 很厉害会这么多语言。
Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Oh, French fans! 法国超棒的。
Love you guys. France is awesome.
Awesome.
I went there to help promote my first shoe deal, and I fell in love with the country. I mean, there's so much beautiful history there, but it's also very modern and forward-thinking at the same time. I'd love to go back someday and spent some serious time there.
Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank y'all.
哦，悟空刚刚没有刮腋毛被抓到。
Proud of you, MP. Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. No? Level it up. You talk real big.
为什么悟空他爸是美国人？好了，开玩笑。
I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is?
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
GOAT!
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational，
所以这一代 MC 就是要争那个 GOAT， 要变成史上最佳球员。
You might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year.
我不知道应该没有，可是
To add a new tier.
可是我觉得我的喉咙感觉就是卡一些卡东西，然后不知道就觉得吞咽会卡卡的这样，但也不会痛，也不会怎么样。然后偶尔会有一些痰，感觉就确诊后遗症。没有，可能是因为今天用 PS5 的手把，它的内建麦克风，所以声音比较不同。对啊。
Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, you know, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, you know, as I see it. And if MP distinguishes himself early on, I'll be happy to swap him with Vic. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there anyone who should be on the Got Next tier but isn't? Is there anyone who is?
那个到法院要很久啦，那已经开告了。那这个我跟你讲，这东西要很久啦，连开庭都要一段时间。
Come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
You're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
Look, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, we will do it. There's going to be no question who the GOAT is.
Flamethrower coming through! Everybody look out!
Oh, 主场开幕战。这是谁啊？
I watched that game as a fan. I was excited to see what he was doing. I'm excited for the next game.
MP got his foot on the gas. He ready to go.
这应该是饶舌歌手吧？这是库班欸！这我爸没有啦，开玩笑的。
That's not good enough. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, we've seen MP have some
这就打打嘴炮的，这跟剧情也没什么关系。
MP's a shooter, man.
You can see this.
It was a good game, but it was stupid.
哎，我用他的投篮动作，干超像悟空的。那应该是记者之类的吧。 哇，第一场比赛这数据有够美，然后第二场要对上7-8。
Congrats on the Nike deal. It's major.
就没什么理由可以挡啊！到底他就只是个股东。你说到底，这支球队还是韩俊凯他们家的啊，跟立中哥没有关系，立中哥就只是资助，就只是投资，对啊。你说到底，立中哥到目前都没有对这件事有什么看法，那我觉得就这样啊，其实也没有很重要啊，他也不能真的做什么啊。
And of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Pretty much everyone has high expectations for MP and how he'll do in the NBA. The weight of the world is on him.
And it's never easy for a young player to have such high expectations. But MP has the mental fortitude to not only handle it, but thrive with it. If anyone can live up to the hype, it's MP.
The shot's good.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Hero.
Hey, 挡劈哦。
Takes a three. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here are the Timberwolves. MP is screen on Lowry. MP outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Right back at you. MP, the response.
干，那 Josh Giddey 的投篮动作在2K 是真的有像悟空，笑死。
Against Lowry from downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. This their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
Butler can't get it to go.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And the defense knows they gotta cover MP very close.
看悟空有这么自干吗？好像也没有。
The coverage there for a foul.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA. They had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed
没按好。
games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself.
应该来跟 Edward 打个挡拆，让他切进去飞扣一下吧。
Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
What?
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
没有，我打错，我等下打完再改，我打错了。
First quarter ball.
我打错了。
Adebayo with it, picked up by Reed.
英文不好哦。我用 nation， 然后我过 nation， 然后我心里就想说 nation 应该是这样拼吧。对啊，然后刚刚就有人跟我说我打错了。
MP scanning the floor. He drops it from range. MP's got 6.
And sometimes the best way to get something done, do it yourself. Just ask MP.
Hero for 3. Towns with a rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
对啊，串错啊。
Hero against MP. Towns is screened on Hero. MP, the pass to Towns.
哎，不是，
From deep three-point land. No good that time.
不是，看我跟他打挡拆，他那个进去挡软糖的路干嘛？那个是不是有病啊？他带人就去守软糖哎，是不是有病啊
Jimmy Butler such a talented passer. Reed a screen on Hero. Pass to Edwards. And here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
应该要用成3音节，对，没错。没关系，等下再改。
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo.
起码这个身材，这个脸一看就知道是悟空了。
And so MP will bring it up for the T-Wolves.
然后这打法一看也知道是悟空。
Here's MP.
有没有？这上篮放枪像不像？
The truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to Butler.
职业而已啊，因为这支都没有能力值，当然就先玩职业啊。
He nails it, and we're tied.
因为能力值没点上去，你玩到全明星有点硬哎。
Reed sets a screen, and here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 9.
看这3分准度跟悟空根本一模一样，不是我在说，投篮姿势也一模一样，也没有到一模一样，就很像。
To the inside. 10 feet away. Reed with the rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
好准哦
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Butler. Still without a bucket. Love the screen on Edwards. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Adebayo a screen on Conley. Lowry the pass to Adebayo.
哎呦，这恶意犯规了吧？看这个才吹一般犯规啊！
Yes, BA, that is what turned himself.
尺度这么宽的吗？这个才吹一般犯规哦。
Really contagious on this end. Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout.
哎，看被抄走。
McDaniels is checked in for Edwards. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. And the foul called on MP. That's
substitution on court.
in it forward, Edwards and McDaniels. MP is out there with Shake Milton. And
有 MP 的无球防守有没有看到？悟空的无球很黏很黏，对方没办法进攻。 其实 Edwards 应该在外线就好，不要进来。他进来冲2个人，干就暴扣，球商不够高。然后我在跟电脑，我在跟电脑计较球商，笑死。
So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Now here's Richardson. No made baskets yet. And he can't get that one.
Hey, 看又放枪！妈的
！Pass to McDaniels. MP against Hero. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get here. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 7 points.
This has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Hero against Milton.
我觉得这在上篮很容易放枪哎。
Here's Bryant, and And the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result.
对啊，现在上篮好容易放枪哦。
Hero against Milton. Here's Bryant. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Anderson.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
对啊，看连电脑自己都很容易放枪哎。
Get bottled up like that. Wow.
不太好哎。我觉得这种简单的上篮实在是不应该放成这样。你看，实在是不应该放枪放成这样啊。你这样会变成说，干，人家在玩的时候，进攻手段就只会有。就只会有3分球啊。
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Robinson finds Martin. Hero against Anderson from 12 feet. Again, the Heat misses.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Anderson with a screen on Martin. And here's MP from outside. Outside McDaniels. Knocks down the low McDaniels.
刚刚那个飘没飘进。
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hero, the pass to Martin.
哦，电梯哦，没关好。
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. McDaniels with some nice D. Back to MP. Anderson with a screen on Richardson from deep. MP. Second chance shot. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
忽然间投不进哎。
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them.
这时候聊天室就会刷悟空很烂啊，为什么要留悟空又投不进，然后切又切不进去。
Bryant the pass to Richardson.
对不对？
Bryant a screen on McDaniels. Here's Richardson. Miami, no good that time either.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here.
然后这时候要吹起来了。
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Miami calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Anderson. Towns comes in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Milton. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, another miss by MP.
And for his offense, this has just been a...
那个没有被守到。
Here's Butler, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Conley passes to Reed. Pass to MP. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Martin outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pretty comfortable.
想做的空手切。
Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Conley passes to MP. Inside. Here's Reed. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry against Conley. Adebayo a screen on Conley. Lowry the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Reed. And too long on the shot. And so Conley will bring it up.
8点了吗？
Earlier in the game.
如果8点就差不多可以看亚运啦。
They'll face the Hawks in Atlanta, and that'll be their only game on the road before.
8点了吗？也差不多嘞。大家可以准备去看亚运哦。那我这边先关啦，8点了。好，大家拜拜。给大家看一下悟空而已。好，拜拜。